Officials at Deerpark CBS in Cork City, Ireland released a pair of videos in October that purport to show poltergeist activity taking place in their school. The videos, captured by the school's motion-activated security cameras, have prompted speculation across the internet as to the cause of the apparent phenomena, including accusations of a hoax, a possible social media experiment done by the school, or even honest-to-goodness supernatural happenings. This week, our experts at Restricted Access will take a look at the footage and try to determine if it's more likely to be something truly anomalous or simply supernatural shenanigans. The first video begins with a door seemingly opening of its own volition at 12 seconds. Our experts noted how easily such a feat could be accomplished by someone standing on the other side of it. The door does close oddly quickly 5 seconds later, but not impossibly so. Then, at 34 seconds, the lockers to the left of the screen rock back and forth. This seems suspicious to our experts, since the only lockers so manipulated are directly adjacent to a door that could conceal someone manually moving them. In fact, the lockers seen rocking are sitting slightly forward of the others, something that could indicate the presence of a person's hand or perhaps an object being used as a lever. At 58 seconds, a locker door flies open, showering the hallway with papers. The fact the papers move towards the camera and are being pulled out even before the door is completely open could indicate that a wire was attached to them. Finally, at 1 minute and 23 seconds, the wet floor sign at the bottom of the screen twists violently and flies off camera. Its strange trajectory and the velocity with which it moves could come as a result of it being pulled quickly by an unseen wire. While watching the second video, our experts began by wondering what caused the loud bang at the beginning of the video. There's nothing in sight that could be responsible, but that merely shows that we don't know what caused it, not that it's supernatural in nature. Furthermore, it seems odd that a secondary school would require a motion-activated camera with sound in the first place. At 38 seconds into the video, a chair appears to be lifted up a wall by an invisible force. The chair is some distance down the hallway, and its motion is partially obscured by the text in the corner of the camera's display. The chair moves unsteadily into the air before suddenly falling down to its original position. This is how one might imagine raising a chair with fishing line or another difficult to see thread or wire might look, slow and choppy as it's raised and then dropped quickly as the line is released. Next, at 59 seconds, a bag flies off of a row of lockers. It turns slightly as it comes off of the shelf, flying quickly through the air in a linear trajectory to the floor. This is consistent with something being pulled quickly from its resting place, again potentially by some type of thin wire. At 1 minute and 8 seconds, a poster falls off of the wall near where the bag rests. The poster moves directly towards a door set in the wall to the left of the frame. This is once again consistent with being pulled. Finally, a chair slides across the floor from the left of the frame to the opposite wall on the right. The chair's movement is linear but choppy as it slides and it twists as it moves, as though a wire were attached to a single leg. Our experts took particular notice of the pipes in the lower right-hand corner of the screen through which a wire could potentially have been threaded to pull the chair across the hall. Our experts noted too that the phenomena in both videos are conspicuously regular in their timing, and that all of the events conveniently take place perfectly framed in front of the camera. For their part, Deerpark's faculty are leaving their conclusions open-ended. Principal Kevin Barry commented on the original video that he had heard of unusual phenomena happening in the school, but wasn't sure if what was caught on film was a prank or not. And according to head teacher Aaron Wolfe, the school's caretaker has worked on the grounds for over 30 years and has dozens of stories regarding paranormal activity, including one exotic bird show organiser who was to spend a night in the building in order to keep an eye on the birds being stored there until the show next day. The organiser reportedly left the school in the middle of the night after claiming to hear the last call played on a phantom trumpet. Deerpark CBS dates back to 1828 and is the oldest school on the south side of Cork City. While this doesn't mean it must be haunted, it's worth noting that older historical buildings are more often reported to be so. Which of course leaves us with the following question. Is this video proof of the paranormal activity reported within Deerpark? Or are we witnessing a school taking advantage of its haunted reputation to gain attention? That, of course, is up to you to decide. If you enjoy our videos, please consider helping us reach more paranormal enthusiasts by sharing our videos on social media. Use the hashtag #RAParanormal and we'll be sure to thank you when we can. If you've shared our content elsewhere, please drop us an email so we can pass on our thanks. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.